What's up, my fellow minions? It is I, Orion OtaKing, and today we're going to be opening up Mezco's Pennywise 112 figure. So here he is. Here's the box, the front, and then the back. I can see like what all the accessories and pieces that come with this figure, which is pretty freaking amazing. So yeah. Make sure to like and subscribe so that you too can see more of these unboxings and stuff, so that we can get more toys and open all the toys in the world. Alright, let's open up this bad boy. Now, as you know, Pennywise comes from that movie, that scary movie called It by Stephen King, and this particular figure is from the latest movies, It and It Chapter 2, but this is actually from It 1. The box is basically a slipcase, so you just slip it right open to reveal the figure. Has a nice protective plastic so it doesn't get scratched in the front, which you can see here. So here's the figure. The slipcase. What's pretty cool is that there's no tape on here, so you're not going to be damaging this box. But let's open them up. Alright. Now this is a premium figure. It's quite expensive if you were to buy this. But here he is. Here is Pennywise from Mezco's 112 line, and we're going to open him up. So let's look at this package. Well, this is the interior package, but okay, so here's the front of it. You can see all of his accessories. You have different hands. You have his hand holding the red balloon. You have Georgie's arm, Georgie's little boat. You have 3 different heads, including the one on him right now. You have a base. You have a bag to put all your accessories in with the 112 logo. And then you have something here that we'll figure out what it is. Well, actually, let's open that up first. Alright. What do we have here? So we have a little Ziploc with the 112 logo. You can put all your accessories there. You have this thing, which is this is that little painting in that movie. That scary painting that was pretty terrifying. Put that over here. And we have the base's arm, so we can have him floating if you want. And we'll put this aside so that we can look at the actual figure. Here he is. Now, Mezco's 112 line is a premium figure line. These range from like around 80 to 100 and something dollars, maybe 200, depending on the aftermarket. And these are high quality action figures. They are pretty freaking amazing. Let's look at his accessories first. Here we have Georgie's severed arm. So, see if you know. No, it's not going to focus on that. It's too small. Georgie's little boat. The SS Georgie. We have Pennywise's red balloon. Comes all wrapped up in plastic so the paint doesn't rub off onto the packaging, which is pretty good. So here we have the extra hand. As you can see, can't really put the string in his hand properly, so they have to you have to actually place like a little plastic part, so they did it pretty well. So you have the plastic part holding the string, and it is clear, so you don't see it right away, which is pretty good. Put that away. Let's go with the heads next. Now the heads are also wrapped in plastic, and you don't want the paint off of these to rub off. So here's a pretty scary one. I want to say this is the Deadlights head. Then here's another one. This reminds me of Attack of the Killer Clowns. And another head. I can get it out. This is a more serious, Pennywise face. It's pretty cool. Now for the hands. Little hands, little extra hands, little pair of grabby hands, some creepy looking hands there, and some battle damaged hands. This is probably goes with the Deadlights version, so that's pretty cool. Alright, now we're going to take out Pennywise. And actually, the base is behind the figure, so make sure to take that out. You don't want to lose that. There's usually a plastic cover to protect the base so it doesn't scratch up. This is a nice, pretty nice slick top. Here's the figure. Alright, let me put this away. So, Mezco 112 figures they usually have cloth costumes, and then a skeleton underneath, a skeleton of, not an actual skeleton, but like a really heavily articulated figure underneath, so that it has a wide range of articulation. The detail, as you could see, is pretty amazing, pretty spot on. It's super highly detailed. This is actually why the figures cost so much. So, here's another look at him. As you can see, his costume. It's all the little details, ruffles, shoe details, the pom-poms on his shoes. You can't actually remove the costume, or actually you're not supposed to remove the costume because it damages it. And you have to be careful when you pose these figures, because sometimes you can break the articulation. I haven't broken any of the articulation on any of my other Mezco 112 figures yet, but there's some points where it feels like it's a little delicate. So you just want to make sure that you don't damage these amazing figures. Let's take a closer look at him. Alright, let's go into the articulation from him. So, he has the full range of head. So we can tilt his head. You can turn it. Look up, look down. He has full range. Shoulders, elbows. Now it feels like the elbows are double jointed. Don't quote me on that though, because they're probably not. They're probably just a ball joint, similar to Good Small Company's Figma line. And for his hands, the hands should be a ball joint. So it could tilt, could rotate. Same with the other arm. Elbows, wrists. And then for the body, don't feel the chest. There's like a slight chest articulation or body abdominals. There is some waist articulation. I don't really want to twist them too much. And then you have hip articulation, knees. Now the knee articulation, I definitely do not feel a double joint. This might just be a ball joint. So you can twist the legs too. Same with this side. And then for the ankles, this is actually pretty cool because the ankle joint is actually hidden in the boot. So if you can focus on this. So there we go. Hey, it actually focused. So you can twist his ankle. It's all good. Alright, now let's check out the accessories for this figure. Now, I've been talking about this balloon. So let's put that in. Let's put that in his hand. The hands they usually just pop off. These are pretty soft material, so they're not too hard. But take in mind that the hole is super tiny. And as I said before, like the joints seem really fragile, and this is why they're super tiny. Can't even focus on it because it's microscopic. But let's put this in there. Of course, it's going to have a difficult time. There we go. Just want to hear it pop in there. The string should be made out of wire, so you can bend it back into place. And there he is. He looks creepy. Do you want a balloon, Georgie? Alright. Let's change out to another hand. Just pop that out. Let's give him grabby hands, right? I call these grabby hands because, I mean, look at them. They're about ready to grab you into the nether realm. They just pop on. Now I've been talking about the hands, but let's change out the head as well. Alright. Let's see how this pops out. Oh, that's pretty simple. It just pops on pretty easily. Wow. Now that is a freaky looking, scary looking clown right there. I definitely wouldn't want to see that in a dark alley or in a lighted alley. Look at that detail on that face. He has the wall-eyed look. Awesome. Alright. Next one. Let's just look at this serious face for a second. It's nothing really. It's pretty serious. Why so serious? Alright. Let's actually go to the Deadlights head. This is probably not Deadlights, but I shall call it that. Let's give him the battle damaged hands. Now, these hands feel kind of sticky. It looks like it's because of the paint. The
paint is quite glossy, so that tends to make the part sticky. So just be aware of that. There he is. All freaky looking. Look how scary that is. That is a freaky looking clown. Alright, so now that we've seen Pennywise, how does the Pennywise Mezco 112 figure match up to the other Mezco 112 horror figures? Let's go take a look at him next to Jason Voorhees. There he is. And how about Freddy Krueger? This is like a horror trio right there. So Pennywise is probably around Jason Voorhees' height. And yeah, detail on all three of these guys is pretty freaking amazing. So yeah, great job Mezco 112. This is pretty cool. This is a pretty cool figure.
Now that is a scary figure. A very scary figure. So this is again, this is Mezco 112's Pennywise from the movie It, from the stories of Stephen King. And if you like this video, remember to like and subscribe, and then you will see more videos in the coming weeks, or maybe even really soon. And the next one we're gonna do is Hasbro's kid line of Ghostbuster figures. And I have all 4 original members that I'm going to be opening up pretty soon. So, see you next time. Thank you for watching.